Well, Carrie, Matthew Huck and his now ex-wife Paige were trusted coaches and teachers at River Valley High School. But this third lawsuit alleges they took advantage of students for their own sexual pleasure, and they planned it out repeatedly.
This is an insane failure on the part of administrators. And the sad thing is we feel like we're just getting the tip of the iceberg.
Craig Tuttle filed a third civil lawsuit in federal court this week on behalf of a third victim and survivor, only named as John Doe 3, a victim of the Hucks in the late 2000s.
It was done very much with the assistance of her husband, Matthew Huck, and we're talking sexual intercourse 50 to 60 times over the course of a year and a half.
Tuttle says the Hucks bought prepaid phones to hide communication with the teenager. The coach would then pick the boy up after hiding his car behind the bowling alley and then deliver the teen to Paige Huck waiting at home. Tuttle says the school was notified of this behavior as early as 2004 but didn't take any action until 2008.
She was quietly asked to stop teaching. There was no investigation into it. There was no ban on her being on campus. There was nobody interviewed about what happened.
Chris Graham knows what it's like to be a child taken advantage of sexually by a person of power.
Child sexual abuse is, I think we can agree, outside of like serial murder, it's the worst thing. Like it's the worst thing.
For years, he held in his abuse. Now he tries to help others face their own demons to find growth in their harsh reality.
The statistics around survivors that make it into adulthood are really shocking. The suicide rates are 2 to 3 times higher with survivors of child sexual abuse.
Graham is lobbying at the State House for House Bill 322, which would allow the justice system to intervene when grooming is taking place.
One of the problems we have with this here in the state of Ohio is the statutes of limitation that we have on child sexual abuse. We have some of the lowest in the country.
Now, I have contacted Gallia County local schools, the superintendent's office, and the attorney for Paige Huck. None of them have responded. Huck is currently charged in Gallia County with 6 counts of sexual misconduct with a minor.